Hello, everybody. I'm in Bethany, Missouri, right behind Walmart. I parked the truck behind there, behind, and I am here. I did a little road checks that we have to do on the truck. You know what? After you drive a certain amount of miles, like 100, 200, so on and so forth, whatever the case. Sometimes depends on the condition of the load. Truck, flatbed, especially in certain loads, you have to stop every depending on the load because you may need readjustment of the straps, the chains, whichever the case may be. But I'm here in Bethany, Missouri, home of the nice people, really nice people around here. The real estate prices are also very considerably nice. I mean, sometimes it depends on what's on the market, but Missouri, Iowa uh, have pretty decent prices for real estate. When you go to Minnesota, they get a little more expensive, but it also depends on where you go to. Like, for example, if you go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, the prices for real estate are exorbitant, like very similar to like other, I wouldn't say nice, but areas like maybe like Miami, Chicago, New York, Los LA, those type of places. But for example, you go to Des Moines, Iowa, and a super nice place, the same, let's say, condominium or penthouse or in a really nice high-rise building that you may find in downtown Des Moines, which is really easy going, nice, almost no traffic on weekends, very relaxing. Let's say that it will cost you 120,000, 140,000, $200,000 in Des Moines. It will cost you twice as that, sometimes even more, in Minnesota for exactly the same place, and I mean sometimes even less. So I mean that's a significant difference. But sometimes it depends. I mean, there's a lot of executives or people that have businesses, wealthy people from other countries that come and buy them. You know, if you can afford to do that, or I guess. But I'm just saying that, for people that have options to live in other places nowadays with what they call the expats, different like U.S. people and from whichever country you may live, you want to go live overseas. And now with technology, you may be able to, you may have an online business or be a blogger, be traveling. And now the common person can now travel, and if you get enough an audience, then you can basically monetize your videos like through YouTube. So maybe eventually in the future, if I do get to have a lot of content and people interested in the site, trillionsTube.com, we can do something similar to YouTube and monetize videos. However, and I just finished putting in my Heaven Corporation site, Heaven dash Heaven hyphen, I'm not sure if it's hyphen or dash, Heaven, Heaven hyphen corporation.com, because I had heavencorporation.com, but like I forgot that it was not in the renew, and I guess now the now GoDaddy website, which is what I use, sold it or somebody else got it, and now it's like if you look for heavencorporation.com, like somebody's asking like 7,000, like over $7,000 for just the domain, which otherwise would cost you like $10, like 19 or $20 a year or something like that. Somebody's selling it for like, because of course, I have put it in a lot of different areas online, and now probably shows easier in search engines. So somebody, saw the opportunity and took it. Good for them. I had a backup plan, which when I got heavencorporation.com, I also had heaven-corporation.com. And I have heaven corporations with an S at the end, plural.com too. So I still have my plan C. Let me snap my fingers. I still have my plan C, okay? So don't think I'm not a proactive thinking. I think ahead, sweetie. So if you want to compete with me, good luck, because I am just not the regular person. But anyways, so true. I just put one of the new pages in my Heaven Corporation website is SAVE, the initials say SAVE, SAVE, for Service Award for Volunteer Education, and that's something that I have been wanting to do for a long time, like for having corporation to give awards of different types, whether it's a physical like trophy or award, or whether it is like a financial remuneration, space on my sites, anything to that effect, to people that promote social services, that do humanitarian work, maybe volunteer education, or do some type of educational project or endeavor that improves the human condition, that make humanity a better place, whether it's on Earth, in whatever other cases may be. But let me start walking towards Walmart, because that was initially the intended purpose of the video, to go show you inside the store. But I mean, we can, in the meantime, yeah, we can continue. Let me see if you can see. The trees are basically all dead right now. Not necessarily dead. See, that appearances can be deceiving. They look all dry and dead, but then spring and summer come, which is a few months away, sometimes earlier, and it's beautiful. It's all green. Sometimes if I park here on the weekends, I just go to I sometimes ride a bicycle. One time I bought a bicycle in Walmart and just drove it all the way down, and to the small town of Bethany, Missouri. There's a law firm when I went through downtown called Stalin Law, kind of like the Stalin Russian, I think. And I was like, oh, there's some Russian immigrants here that escaped from Russia and now live happily in Bethany, Missouri. But it may just be the last name, and ironically, it's a law firm. But really nice people here. You cannot judge people too much. I keep telling people, learn to be forgiven. I have always been such a person that forgives so easily. Like, people can do to me like the worst kind of things, and I still just forgive them so easily. But I'm getting here to the store. See, but I sometimes I try not to talk too loud when I'm in the store, because then people, they may not be used to social media or social marketing and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go inside, and I'm gonna show, there may be viewers from other countries that may not be used to knowing what's inside the store. But here we go. I have to put my mask on. See, so there's the store. So I actually have to go put money. They have really good prices. You can find really nice things in Walmart for really. Look at this, beautiful, for just $9. Absolutely amazing. They have really good prices here. Like in other countries where they don't have much. So, oh, look, this one. Look at that one. Just $7. Look how cute they are. Other ones here, $13 in clearance. Really nice. So I was gonna put money on my Green Dot card to pay for some stuff online, and I was gonna use the pilot, but But Walmart offers the service too, but they charge like about $2 or so more than the pilot for uploading the reloading the cart. So some of the stuff they have here in Walmart, little bag. I have some military looking ones. Silver one. I have a different color here one. Really cute. And let's see, they have more. They have some shirts here. Love. Okay, so more here, more little bags. Nice little. I remember in Cuba, people used to love this. Like, well, there's a lot of tourists that use these when they travel because they can put the passport and all kinds of stuff here. It goes on your waist. But people around, so other people in other countries may not be around, used to it, but there's bags here for $24. Really cute. Different styles. This one is more like a leather one, but for 24 it's not a bad price. And of course, these are prices in the U.S. You know, in other countries, the dynamics of the financial system and how they transcribe that to their places. Of course, it's not going to be the same. But I'm just giving them an idea of things that you can buy. You can. This one is $16, but you have really good choices in Walmart. And they are good quality stuff. Sometimes I don't know where the people that produce them, the goods, the businesses that produce them, get the money from, because sometimes the price is so low that the cost of production alone should be just that price. So basically, you're just getting the thing for free. It's just incredible. Their prices are always really good. So you see, like I see so much abundance in the U.S. and even simple stores like this. I mean, these are things that every people in the world go to trillionstube.com, trillionstube.com, because every person in the world should be allowed to have those things. And I'm going to, as when I get it going and people are going there, I'm going to do some things similar to YouTube, but I'm going to people that monetize it are only going to be able to people that primarily people that improve the human condition, that whether it's humanitarian, other things like that, because you know we have too many billionaires and millionaires that don't care enough about poor people. Look how pretty this is. They love these ones in poor countries, especially in Cuba where they have to walk so much, and a medical doctor and a lawyer make like $30 a month or something. But women do have. And they have to do so much walking that having an umbrella, whether when it rains or all the heat, is essential for them. Those are things that here they may not use as much, but and they're such a good price. Hopefully, I'll try to through Heaven Corporation, heaven-corporation.com. Eventually, I'll come up with a program like that too. For people that want to donate things to send to other countries, like poor countries and things like that. But look at these ones. How nice. Like $9, you know things that women love, or men, or but women will die to have simple things like that in other countries, but they can't. But here, people that especially when you come from a poor or developing country like me, but people in the US take it for granted, and a lot of them, they have never been to poor countries, so they cannot, they only watch online videos. But that is different from having to live it yourself. uh, So they have, see, these are $4. Look how pretty they are. See? Now, so we're gonna go to, I'm gonna go to the electronics section, and real quick, and hey little boy, how are you? Come to heavencorporation.com, heaven-corporation.com, and come to also trillionstube.com. Tell your mommy and daddy to make videos and put them in trillionstube.com. Okay, so we're gonna go to the, see, let me show you the store a little, where I'm walking. Favorite franchises. Do you want to franchise with Heaven Corporation? Actually, that's one of the things that I'm gonna do eventually. The tent, Trillion Enterprises networking together. I had a site for it, but I don't anymore, but I may eventually again. So, hey Big Double O, how you doing, boy? The Angels are doing their double O work too, and they're quite a competition. So we're going to show you here real quick, and these prices are amazing. They keep on going lower and lower. Look at this huge TV for $428. Quite crazy, huh? Look at that. Quite amazing. So there's more stuff here, more TVs. $253, $228. Their electronics variety in this store is a lot smaller than in other stores because naturally it's a smaller town. But that's probably going to be that for now. See, you have movies, a lot for $5. All kinds. Oh, these are like music. This one is the movies, but they're also $5. So I'm probably going to leave it here for now. So here's some other stuff. So come to trillionstube.com and upload your videos. I'm going to be finishing soon about the final steps. And gardening, they have magazines here. So come check it out and start uploading videos. And I hope to see you there. Okay, improve the world. Come put your videos, and maybe you'll get a save award. Service award for volunteer education because of your work to improve the humanitarian condition. See you there.